Hello everyone. In today's video, I will be talking about my most used makeup of 2023. A lot of these categories in here are powders, eyeshadows, concealer, and makeup. And honestly, I think those where you should be spending your money on luxury, if you will. Everything else could be bought from the drugstore, but these right here I have used some of these years and years, and some of these are more recent into my makeup collection, but I love them so much, and this is why I want to bring them up in here. So let's go ahead and get started. The first item in here is I have the Hourglass. This is called the Radiant Light. Everybody was raving about this years and years ago, but this one right here, it's so beautiful. This is basically, I used to highlight my face. You can highlight, like you have different shades. This is for bronze, highlighting, and setting. And for me, I just slightly dust this underneath my eyes, around my forehead, where I want to bring more light in. And this is so fine. I love this. This is like, it doesn't looks like you have a beautiful natural glow when I wear this. And this is why this is one of my favorite face powder palettes of all times. I also have it in a smaller size. This is for travel. This is what it looks like. These are pretty pricey, but I love them. And I've had this one for years now. This one, you only need a little bit of it, but you can see it gives a really beautiful, sheer, beautiful glow. I also, from this collection from Hourglass, I do love their, like their, what are they called? Like the blushes. This is one of my favorite blushes of all times from Hourglass. This is it's more of like a mauve color. This is called the Mood Exposure, and I really love this blush. It's so beautiful. It looks really nice on the skin. The other thing that I would like to bring up is this. This is a face, what is it called? Like for me, this is a foundation. It gives pretty good coverage, but it's not full coverage, but it's so dewy on the skin and it doesn't break me out, because a lot of foundations do break me out. This one does not. This is from Glowish by Huda Beauty. This is the Multi-Dew Skin Tint, and this is in the Fairlight. I feel like they do oxidize a little bit, so I would go like a shade lighter, but I love those. This is the third one that I've used up. These are pretty good, and the best part, they don't break me out and they look beautiful on the skin. So this one right here. The next one on the list is the Perfect Lip Combo. These two are right here together. This is the lip blush in the color, what is it? What's the color on here? Berry Kiss. So this is Berry Kiss from Huda Beauty, and the Dior oil in the in the color Cherry 015. These right here are so beautiful together. They give the perfect dewy glossy lips ever. I love this combo. I've discovered this one recently, but I've added it to my collection and I love it. I'm obsessed with this combo together. The next one on here is a lip liner from Pat McGrath Labs. I love her shades. This is called the Nude, what is it? Nude Venus? Venus? This is what it looks like. Obviously, I'm very much into mauve colors because I feel like they go really well with my skin tone. This is a really good lip liner and it stays on for a really long time. The next one is this one. I don't hear anybody talking about this, but this is the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Camel, in the color Camel. This color as a crease color, wow, look what it looks like. But obviously when you fluff it with a fluffy brush on your crease, it's so gorgeous. I love it. This is one of my favorite Bobbi Brown shades of all time. This is the only shade that I own. I think I actually own two of those, but this is the best one that I have. I love it. The next one is an eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna try my best. There we go. This is by Mario. It's called the, what's the color on here? It's the Master Mattes. Okay, this is used and abused, that's for sure. So I've traveled with this all over the world and I love it. This is basically all your matte basics, and this is all the colors that I wear. I don't wear anything else besides those neutral matte colors. I've owned this for over a year now, I believe 2 years, and it still looks amazing. And I use it all the time, every single time. It's just in a sleek also packaging, so it's easy to pack with your things. I love it. The next one is this one. This is one of those that also I've used and abused, as you can see, and I broke it as well, but I still own it because I don't want to throw it out because I do love the brown shade in here. But this is one of those really easy to pack palettes that you can just travel with. It's the Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette. I think that's what it's called, but I love those. I just hate the packaging because this broke off really easily, and I don't like that. But it's a really good palette for the colors. It has a little bit of a shimmer in here. As you can see, this one's pretty, but it's broken, so I don't like that. But the browns in here I used to line also as a liner, and they're so good. I really love this palette and really enjoyed it, and I used it for years. The next one I have on here is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. What the color, this is the color Airbrush bronzer. I think it's number 2, the medium. This is what it looks like. I've also used this for years. This is a really nice bronzer. It gives just a beautiful glow to the skin, and I love it. This is my favorite bronzers of all times. And the next one is these two, Beauty Blender and Puff. The Beauty Blender, this is not a beauty blender. This is a beauty sponge. It's from a brand called Tulps. I don't know what it's called exactly, but these are amazing sponges for the powder underneath the eye. That's what I use. And their Beauty Blender like dupe is so amazing. This is even better than the Beauty Blender because it doesn't take as much products and it blends so well, so you use less product, which is amazing. The next one on here is this Shiseido, the eyelash curler. Really good curler if you're looking for one. And last, actually, there's 2 more things to talk about in here. The next one is this palette. I've ordered it from the Sephora sale not that long ago, like a couple months ago, but I've been using it every single day since then. The blushes on here are amazing. I think this is limited edition, so I don't know why I'm talking about it, but I think they still have it though. The blushes in here are amazing. They're so pigmented. They're very creamy. They look amazing on the skin. And it's part of, I think, the Ambia powder situation. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but this is a really good palette if you're looking to invest in one. There's also my favorite concealer is the Natasha Denona in the color 4N. This concealer is so beautiful. It's very like serumy, but it's very full coverage. It will cover all of your dark circles because I have those. And it's just very light, but it also covers everything. But I love it. It's a perfect color. It's a perfect texture, and it covers all of the dark circles, which is amazing. Anyway, just wanted to share my most used makeup of 2024. That's everything I have, as I feel like stand out to me in my collection. I'm really into makeup, so I do buy a lot and I test a lot, and I think those are, for me, are really good makeup brands and also makeup products that they work really beautifully. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.